y'all didn't see the early trailer for NASCAR 25, well, there y'all have it. It was just 13 seconds. It just shows off the release date for the game for NASCAR 25, October 14th, 2025. Yeah, it was a 3-second clip. So, what are my early thoughts on the game so far? Well, the game hasn't been released yet, but there are a few things that iRacing is doing good at. First off is they're having the trucks, the Xfinity, and the ARCA series into the game, and I'm honestly really happy for that because the last NASCAR game to even have the Xfinity and Truck series was NASCAR Heat 5, and that was like 5 years ago. And for whatever reason, Motorsport Games decided to just not bring back the Xfinity and Truck series into NASCAR 21. Maybe they were trying to plan it for future releases, but we don't know how well that turned out. Motorsport Games was an absolute scam artist, and they never even care about the consumer. They released an unfinished product, and it was the second worst NASCAR video game, even though it should be the third worst NASCAR video game. But I digress. Another thing I'm liking about what's going on so far is the paint booth. Yeah, they're bringing back an all-out paint booth from the NASCAR Utegnas games, and I love that paint booth. I could finally be able to create Lightning McQueen with the next gen car. Yes, you can do that with NASCAR Total Ignition, but the options are very limited. What other positives I could think about? Um, this is I'm trying to figure it out. Is that the graphics is gonna be super? It's gonna be really realistic, and yeah, and but that's where some negatives some people have is that the game's gonna be look exactly like NASCAR 21 Connection. So you guys would rather prefer the game to be similar to NASCAR Heat Evolution, where the graphics look straight up ugly. Yeah, no, thank you. I'll take NASCAR. I'll just take the realistic graphics any day. So, what are some negatives I got? Well, for me, well, it's not just a me problem, but no silly season in career mode, which sucks a lot. But hey, maybe iRacing can do it in future on down the line. What else is the negative I have? Well, it's the fact that it's releasing in October, which is fine, which is a fine date, but it's towards near the end of the season. Another negative I have is so far is no spectator mode in online racing. Like it's just a simple feature to add. Yeah, you so silly season in spectator mode were are just small details that need to be added to the game, but iRacing just said nope, we're not doing that. Well, maybe they can do it in future releases. Okay, enough with the future releases. I get it, y'all. But yeah, and some on the part is just the dumb criticism over the fact that over the small footage. Like, why, why, guys? It's just a few second clip, like 3 seconds. Really gonna say, yep, I'm not buying the game because of the 3 second clip. Y'all are just ridiculous. And third, people say it's 30 FPS. Well, yes, that is a bit concerning. The game hasn't been released yet. The game still hasn't been released yet. So, yeah, the game hasn't been released yet. That's all I have to say about that. But, so when the game releases, hopefully y'all change your minds because, well, the game so far is doing decent so far. And as I'm working on the script for the NASCAR video game ranking video. I already did the first half of the ranking video. I don't expect this game to be somewhere in the top 20, below the top 20, below 20th. I'll say maybe between a few spots between 15 and 20. I don't know. It's still the game. I'll have to make a decision once some gameplay footage comes out from other content creators. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. That's my early thoughts so far on NASCAR 25. And they say they'll release the gameplay. They'll finally release some gameplay in late August. Which, all right, I'm fine with it. So anyway, this is Chase TPS, and I'll see you next time.